So before we get into this video, and as it become apparent, I am actually away at work at the moment, and this video has been done without me knowing. Very proud of what Ewan's done. Obviously the proof of being the pudding. But yeah, he has done all this without me knowing.
Hello, welcome back to the workshop, and in this video we're doing a bit more on the Puma. Things have been done on it before, and Dad got it really close to being ready to fly, but then a bit broke on it, which I'll show you in a second, so he got thoroughly annoyed at it and just about threw it out the door. He doesn't know that I'm going to be repairing it, so I'm going to have a look to see what's actually wrong, so I'm not entirely sure, but I know roughly what it is, and I think it's going to be repairable. So I'll bring you in and have a look. So the problem with it is when we were putting the wing on, the T-nut on the other side broke out through here. So to get a new T-nut on, we're going to need to replace that, because you can't really get in because it's all broken. So with a wee bit of magic, it should just come right out. So what I'm going to do now is make a bit similar to that to fit in here, and then I'm going to get some T-nuts into that, make it all work, get the wing on, get everything going, and see what else there is to do on it. So what I've done is taken the original one out, which you'd seen earlier, cleaned up around here to get a new one to fit, made another one, so that's going to be a bit more sanding and shaping to fit in there, like that. Then I'm going to put the wing on, drill 2 holes through it and make everything fit nicely. So what I've done is there was a wee crack in, what was it? Here, but on the other side. So I got some glue into it to fill up the crack, and also here there's a wee bit of a crack. So I've put some epoxy into that. So I'm gonna let that dry and then get the this thingy put in, can't remember what it's called, and go from there. So I can't remember exactly where I got to with the filming before, but I've got the wing bolt plate in, so I've got T-nuts gluing in at the bottom with epoxy, and then I know for a fact I'm going to need to take a wee notch out of here to get the wing servo to clear it in, and with the push rods. So I'm going to leave that to dry a wee bit longer and then cut it out, get the wings fit, and then just set everything up. So there you have it, that's it, pretty much ready to go. Got the new wing bolt plate in with the wing fitted. Had to take a wee notch out here to get the servos to fit round, because where you can see it doesn't really work with it there, so taking that notch out to clear everything. So Dad's got everything else on it ready to go before. There were a couple of things that needed sorted, but they'll be in another video. So now I'm going to get it all set up, run the engine, and go from there. fuel. Fuel. Basta. So, back in the workshop now, gonna drain the fuel out of it, take the tank out and have a look. Get a torch. Let's see if I can get in through here. No. There's a big chunk of lead there, but yeah, so we're gonna suck some fuel out. Not that one. We'll do this one. So this will really tell me if there's a block in it somewhere, because if this can't suck fuel through. Yeah, there's a block in it. Or it's not attached. One of the two. Or there's a block in there somewhere. So there's another fuel line in there, which doesn't appear to be attached to anything. Right, so this is a little bit worse than what I thought it was going to be. I'm going to need to take the engine out. So the engine and tank are now coming out. That's tad annoying. Oh well. So that can just... I don't actually need to take the prop off for this because of what's happened at the front here. I don't even need to take the prop and spin out, so it's not actually too much of a hassle at all. All I need to do is take the exhaust off. Right, so the last thing that I'd said was that I think there's a block in a fuel line somewhere, but there isn't. There is a block in this wee bit here. So fuel can't get through this tube into here and up through there. So the needle would go in there to control the mixture, and then fuel would go up through there. So somewhere in here there's a block. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be right there. So I'm going to get a wee needle in and have a little poke about, see if I can clean anything out. So there was a wee block in there, cleaned that out, and with the needle all the way in, no fuel can get through there. So that's going to need to set out somewhere. Probably going to start it with it about there and see what happens. So I'm going to put it all in, all back together, and go from there. Got no glue. Let's give it a try. So that's the Puma sorted out. It's got the new wing bolt plate in, all plumbed, balanced, everything works. I need to set up a kiln, but that's everything working. Engine's run, tank's been plumbed properly, block's been sorted out. So yeah, next thing to do is fill it with fuel and go fly it. So if you're liking this sort of content, leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. And for this video, I'll see you at the flying field next.